You think this is cool? Well, say hello to my little friend. Good night.
Drop it.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Cheap Noise in the House, the channel where we talk about electronic games and music production. I'm Cheap Noise, and Survey says I'm in the house. And yes, today we're looking at more Microjammers gubbins. Now, for a brief recap, for those of you who haven't watched my Microjammers video, Microjammers are tiny musical instruments that was made by Cap Toys from 1993 to 1998, approximately, although they got re-released by different companies like Kawasaki and Basic Fun. But basically what they are is, again, tiny musical instruments, electronic ones with 6 buttons, a kind of speaker grill over here. They are all powered by 2 AAA batteries, and most importantly, they have kind of this definitive feature, which is the knob here that will change the speed and pitch of the music. So if we start a beat, let's say it goes lower to the left, and higher to the right. And basically what you do is mix and match the 6 different sounds that it has. Basically the sounds are all made to fit together, and you just mash buttons to get good music going. Now, this is the drum. It came out in 1993. This is the honky tonk piano. It came out in 1995. And this is the Screaming Rock guitar that came out in 1993. And they're all the ones that I have. Yeah, we know, Mini Rocker, you exist, but we're not talking about you today. Get back in the shelf. Oh, come on, shut up. Thank you. Well, I'm showing you these because I got another one. This is the Roaring Good Times guitar. It was released in 1994, and this is a really good one. Basically, what this one is, it plays kind of Elvis rock and roll music, kind of a 1/4/5 or 12-bar blues, if you want, in a rock and roll style. As you can see, it has the same speaker grill on the front here. It's got 6 buttons, this time plastic. It's got a different knob, but it serves the same function. And on the back, you have, again, 2 AAA batteries to power the thing. So I can let you listen to the sounds. So with this, you can create jams. I don't know, like, you ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Hey, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. You said you were high class, well that was just a lie. You said you were high class, well that was just a lie. Hey, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. And again, this knob here can change the pitch. This is the highest on mine. And let's go to the lowest. This is the lowest on mine. Hey, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. And there you go. That was the Microjammers Roaring Good Times guitar. Now, in the last video I made about these, I mentioned that there was a lot of variants, including keychain versions, and of course the Mega Jammer, which was a lot bigger thing. It had 15 buttons on the neck. It still had that kind of pitch knob here, but the sounds were longer. It had more sounds onto it, and yeah, it was just a bigger thing. But MGA did what they did best and ripped it off by doing, wait for it, here is the one-man jam. I hit the wrong button. Let's do this again. Here it is. I'm so tired. The one-man jam. There you go. That's more like it. So as you can see, this is really big. This, as you can see, has plenty of buttons all over it. It's got 6 on the neck. It's got 6 piano keys over here. It's got 4 kind of mushy rubber drum pads over here. Over here, you have some controls like the stop button, so you can stop whatever is happening. Here, you have the demo button, which just plays a couple sounds in the library of sounds that it has. Over here, you have your power and volume button, because yes, you can change the volume on this. And over here, you have the tempo dial. And more on that later, because that's really interesting what they did with the tempo dial over here. Over here, you have 3 kind of things. The first one is the switch, to switch from rock to country. And these 2 buttons here are kind of 2 extra sounds. They play the backing tracks for all the other sounds. So you can use these to kind of create bridges or anything in the songs that you want to play. Over here, you have a giant speaker. And if we tilt it that way, I don't know if you can see it, but there is a power input and a headphone jack. Unfortunately, the headphone jack you can't really use to put headphones in because it's mono, so it will only come out of the left channel. So, this was made in 1996. There was also another revision that was made in 1999. The differences between the two is the 1999 one took double A's instead of C's, was a lot smaller, didn't have the power input and the headphones out, or the line out, I should say, and the speaker was smaller, so a little bit less bassy. And that's basically it. They also made other versions, like the One Man Jam 2, which is more hip-hop oriented, and it also has another rock setting with totally different sounds. They also made a One Man Jam mixer, where you could kind of mix your stuff with the radio. It's kind of weird. It's pretty much unknown, and I really want to deep dive more deeply into this, because I want to know a bit what it does. But in the meantime, I can't really give you any information about it. But anyway, enough chit chat. Let's turn it on. So straight up, we can play the guitar tones. This is normal pitch. We can play the piano keys. And drums. And yeah, you can also stop it or play the demo, which just plays a few sounds. Oh no, spoilers. We're gonna go to country after in a few minutes. But in the meantime, let's take a look at the tempo buttons. This has double the range of your standard micro jammer, meaning it can go really fast and really slow. Let me show you. This is normal pitch. This is the fastest it can go. Let's switch it to the lowest. Yeah. It goes really low. Anyway, let's put it a little bit further up. How about this? And shall we jam? Shall we have a little practice session? Here we go. Anyway, that's it. By the way, here are the backing tracks and what they do. So they just play the backing tracks that play after. Oh my god, sorry. The actual sounds themselves. All right, now let's move on to country, and you do that by flicking the switch over here. And now you have 18 more sounds to play with. I'm gonna make you listen to them right now. And now the drums. And now you can see the tempo also affects country, so you can go really fast or really slow. Let's start again. That sounds cool. So, shall we jam? Let's move it up slightly. About there. Alright, let's have a practice session or a jam session. Let's do it. And there you go. And there you have it. 2 Microjammer related gubbins. I have to say, I really enjoy these kind of music toys. They bring me back to my childhood because I didn't really got raised on Leapfrog and VTech toys. I got raised by these. These were kind of my educational toys when I was a kid. So, and I really think things like that are missing on the market today. Because sure, you have a lot of, musical keyboards, you have a lot of toys that run on MIDI stuff, but where's the live performance? Where's the raw PCM? Where's the, the sample slicing, all of that? I feel like it's missing on the toys today, but that's just my opinion. You don't have to agree with me. Let me know down in the comments below if you ever had one of these kind of toys or types of toys when you were a kid, if you ever had a Microjammer or a one-man jam or something similar, because I would like to hear that. So until next time, cheers! Yeah.